Completely forget the morning routine with syrup-drenched pancakes, cream cheese bagels, sugary cereals, or fast food muffins. These foods are part of a modern pattern that does not align with vitality, energy, or real health, especially for women seeking lightness and a de-inflamed body after 50. The breakfast for women who truly want to transform their own health needs to be different, simpler, more natural, and much more effective. And I promise it's easier to incorporate into your routine than it seems. If you, as a woman, have been looking for an alternative to start your days fighting extra pounds, bloating, aches, and that constant fatigue that seems never to go away, then you are in the right place. Hello, I am Daniel Reeves, and this is the Vitality Health Guide. If you are looking for evidence-based information on longevity and well-being, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. And remember, the information in this video is for educational purposes only and does not replace professional guidance. Always consult your doctor for proper diagnosis and treatment. Before talking about what really works, I want to propose a thought. If you are a woman looking for more vitality, more mental clarity, a sharp memory, and a lighter body, the big secret is not in plastic surgery, cosmetics, or miracle products. The secret lies in having a de-inflamed body. Looking good on the outside is just a consequence of being well on the inside. When the body is chronically inflamed, it quickly shows up in the skin, which loses its glow, in the hair, which weakens, in the nails, which become more fragile, and especially in your energy, which plummets. Women feel more tired, with a slow metabolism, difficulty losing weight, and that sensation that the body no longer responds as it used to. Therefore, by adopting an anti-inflammatory diet and lifestyle, many women report visible changes in appearance, but also a profound change in internal well-being, as if they had recovered a part of themselves that was dormant. And breakfast is a great opportunity to start this process. This is because, curiously, this is the meal that has been most distorted by the food industry. At no other time of the day is the consumption of ultra-processed products as common as it is in the morning. Sugary breakfast cereals, frozen waffles, preservative-filled breads, sweetened drinks, and healthy bars that are anything but healthy. When you start the day with this inflammatory feast, your body receives an explosion of glucose followed by a sharp drop. Hunger returns quickly, you lose energy, and you end up falling into the trap of snacking throughout the morning, which only maintains the cycle of fatigue and metabolic dysregulation. That's why it's so important to clarify a few things. Industrialized bread, for example, is not a natural food. It doesn't exist ready-made in nature. It is refined, processed, and enriched with a series of additives that prolong the product's shelf life, but not yours. Margarine, in turn, is a highly processed product and contains modified fats that are not good for the body, especially for women who are already dealing with hormonal changes. And animal milk, contrary to what many people imagine, also deserves attention. Milk was not made for adult humans. It is a fluid produced by a mammary gland specifically for the rapid growth of that species. It is no coincidence that many women experience sensitivity, digestive discomfort, bloating, and even inflammation when consuming it. Therefore, seeking alternatives can be transformative. So the question arises, after all, what should one eat in the morning? And the answer is simpler than it seems. You can start with a delicious and extremely nutritious green smoothie made with kale or spinach. Kale, our common collard greens, has an impeccable nutritional matrix with calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K in perfect balance. Vitamin K works like a GPS for calcium, helping to direct it to where it really needs to be, the bones. Additionally, the smoothie hydrates, nourishes, improves digestion, and delivers a load of anti-inflammatory compounds to the body first thing in the morning. The secret here is to choose real food. Whenever in doubt, think, does this come from nature or does it come from industry? When we choose what comes from nature, we are choosing vitality. All roots and tubers, like the sweet potato, are excellent sources of real energy. Energy that the body knows how to use, accompanied with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. This is completely different from industrialized products, which are poor in nutrients and rich in inflammatory ingredients. And it's not complicated. You can cook any root, including sweet potato, in the microwave in a few minutes. You can do a meal prep on the weekend, freezing cooked portions to facilitate your routine. The most important thing is not to eat carbohydrates alone. When you consume a root, always add a good fat like olive oil or avocado. This slows down the speed at which the carbohydrate turns into sugar in your body, keeping your satiety and energy stable. When consuming your portion, just heat it up via steam, add olive oil, spices of your choice, and complement it with scrambled eggs, which offer quality protein and help maintain a feeling of energy throughout the morning. By combining vegetables, roots, good fats, and eggs, all accompanied by your green smoothie, you create a complete, flavorful, powerful, and totally anti-inflammatory breakfast. And believe me, this combination can transform not only your morning, but your entire day. This is how you transform your breakfast and also transform your health. When you choose foods that work in your favor, your body responds. Energy returns, lightness appears, your mood improves, your metabolism is thankful, and you start to feel the difference for real. If you want to continue learning how functional eating can de-inflame your body and help fight aches, fatigue, and weight loss, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. Stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.